I belong, I belong, I belong, I belong to Chelsea. I belong to Chelsea. Either good or bad, you. I'm a loyal Chelsea fan. Because Chelsea are the pride of London, oh, we are the champions. When we go fight and win, we reign supreme. I belong, I belong, I belong, I belong to Chelsea. Even when we are losing, we know friends. We are two boss and two roses. We are the mighty, mighty Chelsea. We are the pride of London. I belong, I belong, I belong, I belong to Chelsea. Chelsea's women team, congratulations. You got the spirit to be on top. Oh, what an amazing team, what an amazing coach. Emma hates a record breaker. We belong, we belong, we belong to Chelsea. All Chelsea fans all over the world. Sampa, our prolific striker, a good ambassador of Australia. Many thanks to you. Oh, Chelsea's women players go to you. Chelsea coaching staff, well done to you. For whatever, back whatever for Chelsea. We all belong. We belong to Chelsea.
How on earth have we spent £1 billion and we're still losing to a 10-man West Ham? They don't even have Rice anymore. I can't do this every season. Sort it out!
Our strength, fire, fuels our might. From West Ham's challenge, we learn our lesson. Luton Town fell 3 goals, we scored and claim our right. In unity we conquer, claim our faith. Oh, Chelsea, sort it out.
Benga for lion, kill us all.
Our strength, fire, fuels our might. From West Ham's lesson. Luton Town fell 3 goals, we scored and claim our right. Unity we conquer, claim our faith. Oh, Chelsea, sort it out. Our strength, fire, fuels our might. From West Ham's challenge, we learn our lesson. Luton Town fell 3 goals, we scored and claim our right. Unity we conquer, claim our faith. Oh, Chelsea, sort it out. Oh, Chelsea, give us a win, you. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chelsea's rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise.
We are tired of the mockery.
The matters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With open hearts, we will push through. As a new era begins, under our new coach, Mauricio Pochettino, we believe in you, lead us well. Great performance in Stafford Bridge, in our away matches. Now we won, now we pray for Pochettino.
All we are asking for,
Lead us well. Let the new era begin.
let the new era begin.
For the Blues family, everybody celebrate.
Everybody celebrate.
We on top of the world, Pochettino. Lead us well. Next season is assured. We are dreaming bigger. Our faith is rising. Our players are done. Pochettino, lead us well. Chelsea fans, what ya? We are walking in the victory. No more pain, no more worry. Lose family, yeah, you know we are the pride of London. We are going. We are going. We Pochettino. We are going. We are moving. Higher. Lead us well. Pochettino. We are ready. We are the pride of London. Giant power Arsenal. Stronger. No more Pochettino. We are believing. We are moving. Pochettino. Lead us well. Good evening, everyone who is watching me across the world. I want to say good evening to all of you. How are you doing? Good evening, everyone. Has been your day. Give glory to Almighty God who has made it possible for us to witness another new day. And we could see that, okay, we are, this month is already winding up. So we are coming into the end of the month of August. And we won't see another August until next year. So I pray that as we are moving to another into another new month, the Lord will surprise us. September is going to smile at us. There will be many things that will give us good laughter. God will make us. God will straighten our pathway. And will lift us up in the new month. The new month will be good on us, and in the month of September, the Lord will surprise us. The Lord will make all our works to be prosperous. So this is another day, that I deem it fit to really come on live broadcast. We have. We have a match tonight with Wimbledon. At least in the Carabao Cup. So we will be playing. And Mr. Fulan, please, what is your thought on we bidding for Parma? Should Chelsea pay Mr. Carlos? Mr. Carlos, good evening. Mr. Fulan, please, what is your thought on we bidding for Parma? Should Chelsea pay the 50 million asking? It's actually 45 million asking price. I saw 45
for Cole Palmer. For me, I think for me, my own opinion is that it's a waste of money. There's nothing Palmer will do that Madueke will not do. That's just the truth. That's the way I see it. There's nothing that Palmer will do that the players with us now won't do. So unless they want to just buy in because of maybe further investment. But how many further investment do we want to be just to piling? They are giving Pochettino real work to do. If they keep buying players, we don't need anyhow player. This we don't. What Palmer will do, Madueke will do it. Thank you, Stephen. Stephen, watching me from Liberia. Thank you, Stephen. What Palmer will do, Madueke will do it. We even have fantastic players that will do that. Even Modric will do it. He's unlucky at the moment, but he will do it. So why are we? They just want to. If it is for investment purpose, well, I may not want to say anything because the owner of Chelsea knows what is injecting his money into. So, but for me, I see it as a waste of money. I see it as a waste of money. We don't need Palmer. What we need is a good confirmed striker, established striker. I'm not saying to respect Palmer. I'm not saying he's not good. What I'm saying is that he's coming to Chelsea will just become a kind of a duplicated effort. It's like we are having what duplicated player for a particular position. We are having duplicated players for a position. That's the way I see it. So that's the way I see it, actually. So that's the way I see it. Good evening, Samuel Ndukwe. Good evening, Mr. Felix. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let's keep sharing. 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 So yeah. So what is? Good evening, Doctor Ekushao from Lagos, Nigeria. Please, how can we watch the match? Carabao Cup has always matches have always been a challenging stuff. Even as I'm talking to you now, I'll just find one stream, maybe one streaming website to watch it if possible. Otherwise, I will just go to Twitter. What I do is that if some matches are not shown on most TV stations, what I do is that I go to Twitter. Just on Twitter on this search browser of Twitter, just type the match. If there are streaming websites showing it, you will see it on Twitter. Twitter is very easy. Twitter is rugged for that. That's what I do, Mr. Peter Bamidele. Ekurole, ekale. So until that's what I do. When because Carabao matches are not always shown in most TV stations. Even me that I'm here now, I do not know where I'm going because where I usually watch the Premier League matches, they are not going to show it there. So if the worst comes to the worst, as we say in Nigeria, what I will do is to go to Twitter then try my luck there. It's also it happens. It usually happens during the FA matches as well. So what I do, and I watch most matches, most FA matches on Twitter platform. Yes, I will just type that the name. I mean the name of the team that I play. It will just bring they pull out a possible streaming site that you could watch it. Some you'll be watching here and it will be frozen, and I will still open another one. So that's how I do that, and it happens for all FA matches. Yeah, for that's the thing. But there's no specific. Chi- my guy, my brother from Zambia, Chabala, is here. Is in the house. So let's keep sharing. Let's keep. So, Mr. Bamidele, that's what I would advise, and I will try if I can watch it or not. I will also be updating. I'll be updating. Let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. That's all about that. I am expecting Lafia to be part of tonight's match. All other things being equal, I'm expecting him to be part, at least to gain match fitness. To gain match fitness, if we could have the combination of Ugochukwu, Casedo, and Lafia. Maybe we should try them and see. We win win. We win win. We win win.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win, you. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand. United we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through.
Yes, all we want is a win. Too much talent, sir. Oh, thank you so much, Sterling. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you, Mr. Olaore Taiwo. I appreciate someone. Yes, they will give us a win. They will give us a win today by God's grace. I just want people that have not actually gained much time should be given opportunity to be involved into this match. I feel that they should be given opportunity to prove themselves. So, yeah, that's my take on today's match. Mm, yes, I think people should be given more time so that they'll be able to really show what they have in stock for us. I'll be able to see. So, for me, that's what I would advise Pochettino. It's not so nice when we see some guys who are, yes, Kopama. Yeah, we are hearing about that Chelsea wants to buy him. I don't see any reason why they should invest that kind of money in that guy because we have many players that can do the work that he would do. We have many guys with us now that will do that job. So I just feel that it's a waste of money for me. That is a waste of money. The only thing we need now is for us to get partner for Jackson. That's the main thing. It's not to be trying unless maybe the owner wants to buy him. The owner wants to buy him for investment purpose. But how many players are we going to be buying for investment purposes when we actually need a partner for Jackson? That's the way I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it in that way. So yeah. Let me see if I could. We need playmaker who can take players on. We need playmakers who can take players on and create chances. You don't need to display anything. You can go to your page and also display your song there. That's okay. Um, uh, um, so yeah, I think that's what I will say about that. Mr. Gabriel is right. Mr. Gabriel Kwame is right. We need playmakers who can take players on and create chances. Actually, that's what we need. We need that kind of player for Jackson. Jackson is the one what trying to get ball. Is the one trying to create chances for himself. And he's not getting that. There's no linkage. So there's no linkage. Like we nearly bought Olise from Crystal Palace. Palmer is there to make such thing for us. Probably, probably, but I feel that we have so many players at the moment. We have so many players at the moment. So it's going to give coach problem. I'm looking at the future, not now. It's going to give that coach problem. The coach, if they could not get substantial, solid partner that will replace Nkuku at the moment, they should they should use they should use they should use maybe our academy players. I don't know why they are not looking inward. If we can buy, if we can't get solid player that will do that work, we should just, instead of wasting 45. For me, I will inject that 45 million in our academy rather than for you wasting money. Yes, I see it as wastage because we have many players that that could play that position. They just need to be what? They just need to be given instruction on what to do. We have some utility players among those players. When there are when there are too many players, it will be difficult for coach to select. Kwame, I have just mentioned I've mentioned two. I've mentioned two people. They can change their position. I have one. I have mentioned Madueke. Yes, is the position they play, the position, the way you position player. I've mentioned Madueke. Yes, he's an utility player. He's not actually a winger. He's not only a winger. He can be converted. Madueke number one. Two, Modric also can be converted. You can put is about positioning, and it is the formation. The coach knows who can work for him, and because we that are also working football, also we may not have coaching badge, but we also, from my experience, I know what may actually put Pochettino into problem. As a businessman, I cannot be investing money. I cannot be injecting money year in, year out, and I'm not getting a result. If I don't get result, the coach will go. So the coach is making the club to spend money now. But what I am seeing now, I'm seeing problem in the future. Here I've been watching Chelsea matches since 1996, and I'm telling you where it may be heading to. When there are too many players, it will be very tough for coach sometimes, because sometimes the players that you're supposed to use that are maybe that are even underperforming, you that are on your own, based on your own knowledge, based on your own knowledge, then you have gone for go Palmer's green light up to the. I think they are creative. It's not that they have. I think they are creative. They have not got their form. Go and watch what Modric normally do when he plays for a national team. Is the positioning, and that positioning also will take us to formation. So Pochettino is still indecisive about the formation. For example, the formation. What's up, dude? Can you please release an instrumental version of the welcome? Because also the one that goes all Chelsea fan gather. I don't know what you mean by instrumental fashion. It just, the instrument is for the song, and the song was laid on the instrumental. So I don't know what you mean by Topsy. I don't know what you mean by instrumental version. So, like I was saying, Madueke and Mondo are not creative. So it's not that they are not creative. Where you position players really matter. The instruction you give them. For example, let me give you one example that is very, and meanwhile, this is applicable to many players in different clubs. Thiago Silva was once a midfielder. Where he came from, in his own country, Brazil, he was once a defender. He was once a midfielder, but it took a certain coach to take that decision when they were short of defenders, and that was what made uh, uh, Thiago Silva to become a defender today. Okay, what about our own Mikel Obi, who was also a creative player before, and he was playing 10. Then he was converted to become a defensive midfielder. Oh, I mean, yes, I've got what you mean. What you mean, but I may not be able to do that instrumental because of the funny things in the industry. Yeah, I may not be able to do that. It's very tricky. I know what you mean. Now, based on what I was saying, I'm not creative. So yeah, that's my take about that. In order not to really overflog issue. Kwame, I understand what you mean, and I also share your sentiment. And you are right with what you are saying. But I'm saying that instead for us to waste that kind of 45 million pounds, it's better we. Let me put it on screen. What Kwame is bringing is coming up with a nice talk. To me, the coach has worked with these players he mentioned and has not realized the potential in them to play that creative role for us. It is in this end the technical are looking for such creative player to help us. So, Kwame, may I ask you a question? For how long has this coach worked with these people? How many matches have even Modric and Madueke played? Sometimes things are beyond training, are beyond you seeing players playing on the training ground. Sometimes you put them in the match and let's see. So how many games have they played? So how many games have they played? That's the question. How many games has Madueke played? How many games has Modric played? And meanwhile, he has always been subbed. So that's what I'm saying. Live match is different from training. You see some people they play very well on the training ground. Put them in what in the match, they fumble. I think these players have not blended. That's my own view. They have not blended enough. They are young. They are young. They need to play more matches together. So how many matches has Madueke played? How many matches has Modric played? I'm not debunking the claim that the coach does not have. He has final say, but the way it's going, there may be a problem. 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 You will remember this broadcast when those things become to show up. So that's my take. That's my take. I don't think uh Pochettino will be saying that. Well, I'm not. You have right to your opinion, but I've said my own, and we shall see. Me, I've said my own, but for me, I foresee some foreign things. We shall see as things get unfolded. So, and we will see that it's not about buying players. It's about for them to connect well. It's about for them to connect well. As a true Chelsea fan, I hope we need a number 10 like not these players like Modric who are joking us serious. I'm praying they go for quality player who can dribble and with good finishing skill. Well, Modric is not in form now. Yes, if it's not in form, and I don't know what is really happening. It's just unlucky. It's just unlucky, or maybe he's not working hard. Um, Felix is too expensive. Yes, that's the problem for Felix. The loan agreement that Chelsea made with Atletico Madrid was also even insane. That was that was ridiculous. Chelsea didn't want to repeat that. So I think, as far as we are concerned about Felix, is a no. That's the truth. When and it's issue of money. It is the issue of money. Yes, I agree with you, Kwame. I agree with you, Kwame. I have said it before. He wastes chances. He wastes chances. He wastes chances. Let's go for a short break.
Robilafia, Akuaba, to Jesse. Come on. Robilafia, Akuaba, to Jesse. Come on. Robilafia, Akuaba. In the heart of the beach, where dreams ignite, a rising star emerges, shining so bright. Romeo Lavia,
A name we don't know.
born with a passion for the beautiful game, a journey of talent, ambition and flame.
From Beirut
To Ghana's pride, from Southampton shores to Stamford Bridge. Akuaba, to Jesse, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, to Jesse, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀, Romeo Lafia, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀ sí Chelsea, Akuaba, ọmọ káàbọ̀ sí Chelsea, Akuaba, Romeo, ọmọ Lafia,
Jesse fan, Akuaba to you.
Liverpool score, a tempting sand, AFT beat, they sought to band.
Romeo Lavia, Jesse score. When legends are made.
Where titles are won, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba to you, Romeo Lavia, Okabo, Romeo Lavia, you are welcome, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea, wọ́n ṣe Akuaba, gbogbo ọmọ Chelsea, wọ́n ní kí ẹ, wọ́n kí ẹ, wọ́n ṣe Akuaba, you are welcome, Romeo Lavia, you are welcome to Stamford Bridge, Akuaba, Romeo Lavia, Akuaba, Romeo Lavia, Okabo, Romeo Lavia, Okabo, Romeo, you are welcome, Romeo.
Yes, Indiema Ryan Rotish, I agree with you. I don't want to say Modric is not serious, and I don't want to say that Modric is playing well. So it's in between. It's in between those two things. I've watched him in the whenever he's playing for his home country, he plays very well. He creates chances. We saw what I don't know what is wrong with him, but of course we cannot really be putting our eggs in one basket. We need to also look for alternative as well. So a player could not put the whole team in a ransom. So we need to look for alternative, and I think you're right. Player like Paqueta, but I would throw the work back to I will throw the discussion back to. I will take the discussion back to this our scout. Is it only players in the Premier League that they could see? Can they look beyond? Is it only players in the Premier League that they will be talking about? You see, Brighton. I think I read about it a few days ago. They've gotten another player from. Was it not from South America? They got that player who will replace maybe South America or French League. They got another player who will replace Casado. So I think it's high time we try to look beyond, because that kind, for example, that kind of Palmer that's costing 45 million. If they probably go to the Netherlands, they will see 10 million. They will see 10 million. They will see 8 million. Good ones. And I know the issue that the people will be talking about is that, okay, would they have the experience of the Premier League? Did Jackson even has any experience of Premier League before he started playing well? So our scouts just need to do their work. Well, if it is Palmer they want, go for it, but they should know that they should also be conscious of the FFP, financial fair play. They should be conscious of that because Chelsea will be paying one fine, so they should not put themselves in another fine. So yes, Kwame, I'm not debunking. I learned that he scored even against Arsenal. So he's attacking midfielder who can create chance, create and score. If it's, I don't have problem with our owner if it is for investment, because everyone is just signing 8, 7 years, 9 years. I don't have problem with it, but I'm just being skeptical. That's what my God is telling me, and I'm just and my God doesn't deceive me, and that's why I'm just stating the fact even on the live broadcast, so that when it happens, you will remember that and I talk about this, and however, I'm not debunking what your opinion too. I'm not debunking or probably saying that no, you're also making point. We all want solutions. We all want solutions, and that's why we are coming up with different views, just for us to get productive results and to get great results. Yes, that's all of us. We are just working for the same goal. Of course, maybe from different perspectives. Actually. So, on this note, I'll be wrapping up the broadcast today. I don't know whether they have. Let me see if they have released the lineup. Let me check whether we have released the lineup for today. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So, not yet. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe we should wait for 1 hour's time. I prefer signing Palmer than Sancho. Okay, in 10 minutes' time. Okay, thank you, Kwame. So Kwame, someone is saying that he prefers Omorigbe is saying that he prefers signing Palmer than Sancho. What do you think? What is your take about that? Yes, and another person, Indiema, is saying Palmer 45 million is waste of funds. I don't want that money. Just going to need a player who can carry the team like what Azar used to be doing. Yeah. So, what is your take, Kwame? I'm expecting Kwame to answer. At least that we have 3 people who have contributed to this discussion. Indiema said, okay, Palmer 45 million is a waste of funds. Then Omorigbe said, I prefer signing Palmer than Sancho, Blues for life. Um, then so Kwame, I'm expecting you to respond on that before I talk. So I'm expecting Kwame to come up with his own. Kwame and Mr. Omorigbe are saying they prefer. So Mr. Omorigbe and Kwame they are saying, yeah, Palmer will be a good signing for us, and I believe he can make. Oh, thank you, Indiema, Ryan, Rotish, currently following from Kenya. God bless the good people of Kenya, including Indiema. Thank you for being part of the program. So please help us to be sharing this broadcast. Help me to be sharing this broadcast. That would be nice if you could do that. So Nkwame has said that yeah, Palmer will be a good signing for us, and I believe he can make things work for us. Okay, we shall see. We shall see how it goes. For me, I'm 50-50. We can get Palmer, or we can go and get our any player, our player from academy. We have hungry players there in our academy, but the our owner or the present coach Kwame, yes, 50-50. Because me, you know, maybe because I'm an old school. How will you waste 45 million? I'm just because of from what we have spent. It's 50-50. Honestly, Kwame. It's 50-50. Yes. I just want to give even if Modric is not clicking, if Modric is not clicking. Okay, it is agreed on 40 now. Kwame, if it is 40, well, maybe that would be a great deal. But Abba. Mr. Kawade Olashile said, I dislike the way the owners spend money. And add-on is of 5. Okay, add-on is 5M. Okay, so it's 40. Okay, Kawade Olashile, I dislike the way the owners spend money. Don't forget they are Americans. That's Jake. Jake Jake is watching me from my YouTube channel. Jake is saying, what are your thoughts on Cole Palmer joining Chelsea? I said 50-50. But I think Kwame is trying to convince me. For me, I see from the perspective of money, I feel that 45 grand is too much. So, but Kwame said it's 40M actually. That 5 million is gonna be for uh, it's add on. So for me, if it's going to work for us, okay. But I just have a kind of skepticism in me. Something telling me that something telling me otherwise. So I feel that there could be a makeup way other than for us spending 45. Oh, Bangali Toure, thank you. So there could be a way for us to actually solve the issue of the supporting striker. Either we look for a player outside England, or maybe we try to look inward into our academy. I mean, I love encouraging young ones, even from our home ground. So there will be hungry players among those guys. I but the owner deemed it free to spend money. So if and meanwhile there is here we go now that maybe Kopama deal is a done deal now because someone posted it now. Okay, Kwame is saying, I'm not doubting your view, but I have a feeling that that Pama guy will be a good addition. Yes, Jake, my brother here from Ghana, Gabriel Nana Kwame Asari, I saying that. Let me screen Kwame response. I'm not doubting your view, but I have a feeling that that Pama guy will be a good addition. So, Jake, some people are saying it's gonna be a good addition. Me, I'm saying 50-50. It could be, and it may be, and it may not. It may not be what we want. That means the result that we want. I'm talking about result. I'm not talking about Palmer. The result we want may not actually comfort from the addition of Palmer. The solution may actually come from inward. So, but we shall see how things pan out. That's my take, Jake. Thank you, Bangali Tore, watching me from Liberia. Thank you. Thank you. Not yet. Um, um okay. Apparently, Jake is saying something here. Apparently, Cole Palmer will play a vital role for Chelsea and will perform at right wing and play as number 10. Okay. We see how things pan out in the coming days. So I learned that the deal has been sealed. Thank you, Jake. Olamide is here, Mr. Olamide Ogumilwa is here. Kale dókítà báwo ni àjọyọ̀ ọjọ́ bí? Àdúpẹ́ o, àjọyọ̀ ọjọ́ bí dà. Yeah, Kupama is a perfect buy. Some skeptic will certainly want two negative drawback by him, but let's not forget the lad is young, versatile, and got Premier League experience. Left alone for me, I would have preferred another loan for. No, the loan for Felix is too expensive. It's too expensive. That's why Chelsea is not even looking at that side. In India, we let's trust the process and hope for the best from Palmer because there's no way we're gonna stop. Yeah, the owner knows all. I don't understand why we spend so much. How are you, Joseph Mensa? I really don't understand why we spend so much and we have the best academy. Yes, we have the best, but they are not making use of them. It's just a pity. It's just a pity. It's just a pity. It's a pity. And I'm gonna leave you guys now. Then I'm gonna be giving you updates later on. Yeah, I've been on the program for more than 54 minutes. Okay, good. I'm good as well. I'm good as well. Looking forward to another match today, and win is what we need. Before I go, let me play. Okay, let's wait for the lineup. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to wait for. While we are waiting for lineup, let me. Uh, Please, if you have not shared this live broadcast, share it. It's an encouragement to me. You know. Yes, no worry, bro. You are welcome. Love your content. Hope we win tonight. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jake. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, bro. No worry, bro. You're welcome. Love your content. Hope we win tonight. We will win tonight by God's grace. Jake, we're gonna win. We're gonna, and that's I'm playing this song now. Give us a win.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we
We are
rise.
tired of the mockery.
The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand. United we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through.
We're gonna push through. I strongly believe that we're gonna push through. At the end, we're gonna push through. I believe that. I know that for sure. Chelsea has gone through a lot of ulabalo. We've gone through a lot of stormy waters, but I believe at the end of the tunnel lies a victory. I could see the way some Chelsea fans are making noise on Twitter and on Facebook that because that they will be doing stuff for UEFA. There's some what a banger the lineup out, bro. Okay, yeah. Okay, Jake. Oh, let me check. I want to check something, please. Okay, the lineup is in. I was the starting 11: Robert Sanchez, Dizazi, Levi Kowe, Bachi, Humphrey, Mark Cucurella, Diego Moretra, Conor Kalaga, Leslie Gochuku, Ian Maxen, Noni Madwike, and Maxine Bosto. Then substitutes, we have Petrovic, Lucas Backstrom, Malo Gusto, Ben Chua, Thiago Silva. We have Samuel Smith. We have Moses Casedo, Enzo Fernandez, Nico Jackson. So those are the people that will be doing that. So it's out. So I don't know the formation I will be using actually. So so that's the formation. Okay, Kwame even has copied it here. Jesse Sanchez, yeah. Casedo is on the bench. Thank you, Jake. Why people are? I think someone can copy. Okay, it has been copied actually.
Oh, Jesse, us a win, yo. Give 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 us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we
We are
rise.
tired of the mockery.
The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With hope in our hearts, we will push through.
With hope in our heart, we will push through. That's the takeaway message I want to give us tonight, as I will be leaving. With hope in our hearts, we will push through. And this match is not gonna be another win for us. We're gonna win, and we're gonna record victory, and we will push through. So thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Jake, thank you for participating. Jake is currently watching me from my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Jake, for participating in this evening broadcast. I really appreciate you. Kwame, you are wonderful today. You are wonderful. And today is the first time we will be meeting, and I have already had a kind of good impression about you. Because I like those brilliant discussions that we had during the program. So thank you so much for participating today. God bless you, Gabriel. And I thank everyone, Joseph Mensah, everyone. I can't mention all name, Morigbe, all of you. I want to thank you. I want to thank all my followers. Thank you for the birthday greetings and prayers and wishes that you sent to me. Oh, thank you, Jake from England. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'm gonna record the win. It's very possible for me to come back after after the first half or after the second half. But I will keep updating you on my Facebook page. So thank you so much. With hope in our heart, we're gonna push through. I'm very, very sure about that. Very, very sure about that. Thank you for loving Chelsea. Thank you for supporting Chelsea. We will get there, and the mockers will be put to shame. With hope in our heart, we will push through. Blue is the color. Chelsea is the name. Football is the game. For now, goodbye.
I belong, I belong, I belong, I belong to Chelsea. I belong to Chelsea. Either good or bad, you. I'm a loyal Chelsea fan. Because Chelsea are the pride of London. Oh, we are the champions. When we go fight and win, we reign supreme. I belong, I belong, I belong, I belong to Chelsea. Even when we are losing, we no friends. We are two boss and two roses. We are the mighty, mighty Chelsea. We are the pride of London. I belong, I belong, I belong, I belong to Chelsea.